Welcome to Don't Say Cunt. I like that. I've been playing with my hue lights.
That sounds nice, the music.
Mm-hmm. Ah, here we go.
You remember music? Remember when we could have music?
Hi, guys.
Hi.
I haven't been with you in 2 months.
Hey, are you guys also in a quarantine?
What quarantine?
Mm-mm.
Shit, it was a dream.
I've been out on my Licking Strangers tour. In my 5th week. Where are we at now? Right. There we go. Right.
Oh, there we go. There it is. Now I'm awake.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice to see everybody.
Yeah, it's nice to see you guys, too.
Oh, and Evan Schlutter's doing something.
Hi, Evan.
Hi, everyone.
Mm-hmm. Evan Schlutter, our favorite mime and piano player.
Yeah. Yeah, he's kind of like Victor Borg without the talking.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Exclamation.
Wow, we haven't done a podcast in months.
Yeah.
It doesn't show.
Long time.
You guys have moved out of the Anne Frank room.
Yeah.
We were in room.
Yeah. It gets really hot behind the stove.
Yeah. That is a problem with that.
Yeah.
Yep. And now you're lounging in bed, is that right?
That's what we do all the time.
Yeah.
I think the last time we did a podcast, that was like the first pandemic. Back
in 1918, yeah. Or I'm sorry, or as a certain idiot president says, 1917.
Yes.
Right. Like the movie.
Just like the movie.
And he won't correct himself. He won't correct people. 1917. Yeah. But it was the pandemic was in 1918.
Yes.
Speaking of cunts, Dave, why don't you do our usual intro?
What we do. This is yes. At Don't Say Cunt, we have one simple rule, and that is that we promise the viewer or the listener or whatever however you check in with us. Do they do the what is that the blind writing for
Braille?
The Braille? Do they do a Braille reader of this?
They should.
Yes.
Because you can do that now. They have little devices. They have devices that give you streaming Braille.
Mm-hmm.
Right, it's true. They could just listen.
Yeah.
They could just listen.
That's right, because they're just blind.
I'm deaf.
Right. What if they just don't want anyone to know they're listening because they have some pride?
Because they're embarrassed.
Yeah. But we promise, for the benefit of our American overlords, that we won't use the word cunt for the duration of the podcast.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah.
Americans don't like it.
Yeah. As
Americans
Canadians
don't like the word cunt. Yeah.
we
love
grew
it.
up with the word. The word cunt was said more than the word the, as we were
Yes,
told.
that's true. It was an article of speech in Canada.
cunt?
It was, yeah.
The cunt.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
And we hit hard. Cunt.
Yeah.
Now you cunt.
Yeah.
And yeah.
But they don't like it here.
I had to learn how to say it.
And you guys, you did?
Yeah, we're not taught that here.
No.
I had to learn it. I had to learn it later. It wasn't until I was like, playing in dirty rock clubs.
Oh.
No.
Really?
In England?
No, it's in Canada. It's the first thing you learn. You learn it along with cursive.
Your father wouldn't say it to
really?
you. You have to roll up the window.
Mm-hmm.
Roll up the window.
And your colors.
No.
Yep. And we would do like you guys do you pledge allegiance to the flag, and in Canada we pledge allegiance to cunt.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's not to the cunt?
No, just
We
to cunt in
actually
general.
have to salute it, a painting of it every morning in school.
Wait, a painting
cunt.
of cunt.
Of cunt.
Oh, no, it's the word cunt.
Yeah, no, we don't refer, in Canada, to be fair, just for clarity,
Mm-hmm.
we do not use cunt in reference to female
A body part. It's
that's
relevant.
just,
no, that's what we call poon.
No.
That's poon.
Yeah, that's poon. Or the box.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, or gash. Gash. We say gash. Yeah, beaver, right?
Beaver, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we use that too. Yeah.
Like nice beaver or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Poon. Poontang. Poon.
Yeah. Kicked her
Kicked her in the box.
Kicked her in the box, kicked her in the beaver, whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
But you would never. That
Not cunts, though. Never.
No, that's
No.
No, cunt is how you
Oh.
address. Is how you say hi to a friend.
right.
Oh.
That's right. What are you doing, you bloody cunt? See, that would be a
Yeah.
nice thing.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Well, I am in Canada.
yeah.
How come all actors in Canada have British accents when they act?
You mean Christopher Plummer?
I mean, the ones that aren't British.
Because it's classy. It's
Well, he's not. But he's not English. Christopher Plummer's Canadian, but he has that strange
Why does he sound
Stratford
like
on Avon
from England?
accent.
Why
I don't
does
know.
he sound all England?
They all do.
Mhm.
They all do.
Well, it's because they come out of the National Theatre School in Canada, and you need to
and they go to
enunciate.
Stratford.
Yeah,
And
you
they
have
all.
to say every word.
Yeah.
And that's
Well,
why
like our
I-
friend Jim Milan. That would be
Yes,
my
Jim
example
Milan.
of that.
Does he
Yeah.
have kind of a Britishy accent?
He does.
He does, kind of, yeah.
A bit of
Yeah.
that
Mm.
Well,
Canadian-
I think it's like a Canadian theater accent more
I
than a
think
British.
so.
Oh,
Yeah.
theater, eh? Theater. Yeah.
Theatre.
But
It is.
Christopher
Theatre.
Plummer,
Mhm.
Yes,
Yes.
it's the
Yeah.
theatre accent.
Yes.
or who else?
Or When Calls the Heart on Hallmark.
Yeah, that's the show that
Lori,
lady went to
Lori
jail
Loughlin.
Yeah.
Yes, but that's
For
all.
being on it?
Oh,
What did she go to jail for?
for being on it,
in
yeah.
jail.
No, she hasn't gone to jail yet.
No,
No,
she's
not yet.
Is she?
been accused.
What'd she do?
Well, she
Uh,
probably got a reprieve because of all
The
this.
rowing scandal or something.
No, she had her daughters
Say rowing.
said that she was that
Mhm.
she rode crew.
Yeah.
What,
You know,
wait a minute.
No,
I thought that was all in America.
Yes.
A Canadian guy
Yeah, but
that
they
involved in
shoot
that?
the
show.
show's in Canada, eh?
Yeah. There's
Oh,
a
they
lot
shoot
of like,
that.
She was in a show.
She has a
they
show.
do, and it's
Oh,
a
I thought-
Mountie.
I watched
It's
it
a
the other
Mountie.
day, and she's like an American actor and very good. She's fine. But there's a lot of Canadian kind of actors on this,
Mhm.
and I saw
Yeah.
one episode, and a lady found out her husband's dead, eh?
Mhm.
So, like, it was a Mountie that was killed,
Mhm.
and this is instead of having a nice
was set in Canada.
kind of he's
Yes,
a
he's a
Mountie,
Mountie.
and she's informed he's dead.
Yes.
And instead of
Mm.
having kind of a nice, very moving moment, when she's told, and it's like almost so horrible she can't speak, she does this instead.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
No. No. Jack. Jack's dead? No.
Oh.
Goes on forever.
Oh, they killed Jackie.
Yeah.
Oh, cripes.
Wow.
No.
Yeah.
Where was he killed? Out with the Indians, eh? Oh, no.
And
Then
We're gonna send
long
this
shot.
treasure. We're gonna send this treasure to jail.
Then this is a Canadian
No,
actress.
it's
This
somebody
isn't
else.
her.
Oh, that's a Canadian.
Oh,
actor.
this isn't her. Okay.
Yeah.
And then they
We've
cut
been
to a
watching-
long shot, and she goes,
Yeah.
No.
No. No.
And then it's the other Mountie who's on his horse that she actually thinks is her dead husband because it's a silhouette of a Mountie. And she goes, Jack, when she sees him. And then you see that it's not him. And he goes, I'm so sorry to tell you this, but there's been an issue up there with the Mounties in the new Northwest Territories with the Indians.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's how you guys talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, that's an accurate depiction.
Right?
Well, we've been watching Fringe. We've been binge
Fringe.
watching Fringe, which was
Fringe.
shot in Vancouver.
Shot in Vancouver.
oh,
Yes.
Vancouver.
Every once in a while, they'll have like a rural American, and it'll be like a Canadian actor being a
How will he
rural
act?
American.
Can I
It's,
hear the accent?
Ah, gosh, what's going on here? Eh? What's going on?
Oh, you almost said
What the
egg.
heck's
Did you hear
going
that?
on?
The Canadian slipped out.
Oh, where's my John
almost had
Deere
to-
tractor? Where's my tractor?
You
And to
couldn't
be
play
fair,
that.
Yeah.
To be fair, when a Canadian actor has to play upbeat and excited, the Canadian comes out. So when the scene is let's say a baby shower, and
Yeah,
let's say
who's
the
gonna get
actors-
excited at one of
you know,
those?
Oh, we're so excited that you're here, Chrissy. We got so many surprises for you. Like it comes out, if they have
Yeah.
and if they have to play dramatic, it goes right into that as well. Oh, best not.
Yeah, yeah,
Best not. We best not.
yeah,
Best to leave them alone in their time of grief, eh?
yeah.
Best not.
hmm
And Renee, excellent.
Wow, that's good shit.
Who's the guy below you in our screen?
Yeah.
Who's below us?
Oh, that's Eben
Did we
Nazi
introduce
Schletter.
Eben Nazi Schletter?
Nazi, no Nazi.
Nazi? Nazi. Oh, Nazi. Oh, not Nazi.
No,
Oh.
as far as I know.
I used to get so confused during the Second World War about that
I
too.
can't speak for him. It may be Nazi,
I
but
think
I
it's
don't.
You know.
With a name like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is my camera not
Yeah.
coming in? You cannot see me?
Yeah.
Wow, Eben.
Oh, that's
All right. Oh, it's too bad Eben's cutting out. We
You know
can't
what?
hear Eben anymore.
I would rather you were a Nazi.
That's the reason he gets paid so much for this podcast.
My check to you is in the mail, I promise.
Yeah.
Thank you, Eben. It's late.
Well, he doesn't so much get paid as he loses less.
Awesome, Les.
Now,
Yeah.
I think it's nice that he can, if we listen, you can hear Evan's beautiful
You said
playing.
Evan.
I know.
You said
I'm drunk.
Evan.
I had this
to
whole
be
glass.
fair, guys, Paul had
I had the whole thing. I
his
can't speak.
weekly COVID
Yeah.
glass.
Yeah.
He spell checked himself.
Yeah.
If you can hear him, he's.
Let's see. Let's listen.
Yeah, listen to
Everybody
him.
listen.
Hit the forte pedal.
Yeah,
Lovely.
you can hear him. You can hear him fingering the access. It's nice, isn't it? Oh, I like it.
There.
Oh, listen to that. Wow. That's the music they're going to play when they show black and white movies of the pandemic we're in.
We are in the time of gloom. There's no worry. We're on Zoom. Here to stay. Here to play. Don't say can't. We aren't. We are here to say. Very good.
All right.
Very good, Evan.
It's very
Very
good.
nice.
Technically, you violated the rules in the little song.
Yeah.
Time of gloom here on
Well,
Zoom.
Technically, she did violate the rules because you
We
hadn't
did the
really
rules. We explained the rules, haven't
but
we?
you hadn't introduced Eben.
All right. Well, I can't
no,
do
you
everything.
didn't state the rules. You didn't really state what the rules
I did. We
were.
don't say cunt on the show.
After everybody's introduced.
Yeah.
But Dave, you just.
But now you did it.
Well,
Now
'cause-
you're violating.
You know what,
You're in
guys?
violation.
There's a
Yeah.
pandemic going on, and rules kind of have to be loose.
You got to stretch them a little bit.
You can buy drinks
Yeah.
curbside now.
Yeah.
Really?
You can buy booze
Well,
on the
that's
street.
yeah. Is that what you
Well,
guys have been doing?
If you guys excuse me, I'm
yeah.
going to chat up some ladies. Rules are what? You said the rules
Whoa,
were
it's
off.
not those rules, Dave.
What?
I mean,
Dave, that's different.
okay.
Those are British
Oh.
rules.
No, the marriage rules have to. How's your marriage, by the way? How are all your
I
marriages?
hope it's
Still
good.
here.
I hope it's
Yeah.
good.
We're doing great.
Yeah. yeah.
Jackie, I'll call you.
Yeah.
I'll call you.
Who are you talking to? Who are you
No,
talking
we're
to?
doing fine in our empty nest apartment.
Mhm.
Oh, is
Yeah.
it empty?
Yeah.
Well,
It's not empty at all.
He's
We
not.
have,
no, he's still there. He's there. He
I'm
went off.
here with two people.
You had your son, right?
Excuse me.
Yes, he
college.
was off at college, and now
He was
he's
off.
going to.
He
go
went
off
off. He
in
went
his
away.
room. He goes to
Yeah.
college every day in his room, eh?
Yeah. Now,
You know,
is
That's
this?
what I'm-
Did you will this pandemic because you
Yes.
weren't coping
Yes.
well with him being?
I know, and
Which-
actually, it's been pretty great.
It's been
I
pretty
gotta
great.
tell you.
Be careful what you wish for.
Yeah.
I know, right? Yeah.
No.
Yeah, ours may never go away to college now.
Yeah.
Oh, she will. It's a weird time. It's definitely a weird time.
Worst thing I ever wished
What do you
for
mean?
was extra teeth.
Paul, go away.
Yeah.
What do you mean go away? I
That's
can't
the
go
sort of
away.
thing-
We're stuck in this apartment.
See, that's the kind of wish that the genie's really going to trip you up over.
I would
Genie
like
hears
extra
that wish.
teeth.
And the genie's,
Oh,
genie's
why did I wish for extra teeth?
the genie's going to go, hey, I don't even feel clever about screwing up your wish.
Oh, damn, you did it all by yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, come on, make it tougher, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Extra fingers.
I wish to be the richest man on earth. Oh, the richest man on earth is dead. Oh, that's the, you know.
But I always wanted extra teeth and extra fingers. Oh, this is stupid. I hate genies.
Oh, nice. Yeah. You can't trust genies. You can't trust a genie, that's all
cannot
I'll
trust
say.
genies. You can't trust
No.
genies. It's
No.
always a trick.
Yeah.
It's always a trick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dave, when last
You know what? You know how I know that's true? I wished for this body.
I did too.
oh, those genies.
Dave,
Fucking
last
genies.
okay.
That's
last
me.
time-
I'm Dave.
last time we had a podcast, life was normal, and you were going to Canada to do.
I went to Canada.
And then you came home for the weekend.
Yeah.
And never
And
left.
I've been here for months now.
Yeah. In fact, that last podcast, I think we couldn't even say what you were going away for.
No, because, we didn't have official word on it.
When
the kids in the whole
when
thing.
did we do that? Was that January or February? February?
December?
January.
No.
January? March.
January.
I think it was January.
April?
When did you come home, Dave?
I came home March 13th, Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when we
got
picked
our
up
kid.
our kid.
That's
And
when
March-
we all,
March 11th, I did my acting group with Eugene Pack and performed a sketch with Fred Willard.
Oh,
The last time.
who's-
Yeah.
Aw.
The last time.
Fred is
performed
dead.
live. I know.
That was the
That is
last thing
sad.
we did.
he was.
It
was
made
very
me
lovely.
like the last thing he did was a sketch with me. Is that's not
Trippy.
good for him?
I
Right.
don't.
Wow.
Yeah. Well,
Well, I mean,
it's not bad.
I don't think he'd want that to
I mean-
be like, what's the last thing you did? A sketch with Jackie.
Well,
how do you know?
you got it.
Pretty
I'm
special.
sure he
You know
was
what?
thrilled.
You helped.
Very
you helped,
special
You
for you.
helped him ease his way into being dead.
You know, and it was, you know, I've worked with Fred over many, many years, and it was so great to see him that night. And
Mhm.
his daughter Hope brought him to our little acting group, and it was amazing. And he was just so fucking sharp, like crazy.
Yeah, you said he
Like-
turned
Yeah.
it on when the
It
scene
was like,
began. He
you
was
know,
perfect.
You know, he has,
Yeah.
he's, you know, he just sat down in the chairs. We all sat down to do, because we sit and we read them. And he killed it. Like he killed it. He hit every little thing. And then afterwards he stayed and we all drank and watched these sketches and took photos, and we couldn't, and we joked about hugging. We joked about the contact thing. It was all very like, elbow touch.
It was new.
Isn't this crazy, guys? And then
Yeah, it was
Mhm.
new.
the next, you know, that was March 11th.
Wow.
Wow.
So times
Yeah.
really have changed. It's
Mhm.
weird.
Sure has.
Well,
Especially
you know,
for Fred.
Since
Yeah.
since we've been away from this, Jerry Stiller also passed away.
Also dead.
Hey,
Yeah, I worked with
absolute
Jerry.
legend.
Legend.
Also sweet. Yeah.
Yeah, we
Great
worked.
guy.
Yeah.
Worked.
Nice man.
When we were in Toronto.
Yeah.
Hung out with Jerry.
No, Montreal.
Was it
And you- guys,
Just for
it was
laughs?
Toronto doing On the Line.
Yeah.
Guys,
Doesn't
get your
matter
story straight.
Because we were in Toronto, remember? Because
Yeah.
Lynn flew up because she wanted to meet Lance Bass.
That's right. Yes.
Mhm.
Mm.
But
Oh.
Jerry was in. Yeah.
The Lance Bass movie. Yes. They.
It premiered. It went straight to mobile gas stations. That's where it was.
You
That's
did
where it
it
was
skip
distributed.
over video? I didn't know that was
Straight to mobile
Yeah.
gas stations. You got it with
Can't
a
even-
you got
can't
it with a
even
tank
stream
of gas.
That's
Yeah,
a whole new stage. I wasn't aware
Yeah.
of mobile station stage.
yeah.
Wow.
That's
That's
why there haven't been a lot of Lance Bass vehicles
Yeah, right.
filmed since then.
Did he ever get
Actually,
to go
famously, the worst car ever was the Lance Bass
Yep.
vehicle.
on the line?
Online with
Wow.
Emmanuel Cherky.
Shrieky.
Oh
Shrieky.
yes, she was.
Shrieky.
Oh, she was like the hottest thing
And
ever.
Joey
Yeah.
and Joey Fatone.
Joey Fatone.
And Joey too.
I've worked many times with Joey
Yep.
Fatone.
Lovely
Yeah,
guy.
and he's okay if you call him Joey Fat One. He thinks it's funny.
Yeah.
He does.
It's spelled the same. Yeah,
I never thought of that.
yeah. He's known by his band
MD.
as Joey Fat One.
Yeah. They were both lovely guys to work with.
I actually
And-
sat and listened to a bunch of boy banders talk about their early days of, and they all started in Florida. You know that whole.
Yeah,
thing,
Orlando. Yeah.
I won't talk about
Like
it here.
Menudo.
New Kids and Sing,
Menudo.
all those guys, and Menudo, all
Mhm.
58
And that
members
TV
of
show
Menudo.
band, too. That TV show.
Yes,
band.
O-Town,
O-Town.
O-Town.
Ashley, Angel. Do
Yeah.
I remember
Remember
that?
that.
Now all boy bands are Korean now. That's the rule.
Yeah.
They have to be
Well, yeah.
Korean.
Yeah.
BTS all the way.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to start a boy band?
I think it's
Um,
weird that they weren't in a boy band.
I was going to start a man
Yeah.
band.
Who?
Is that
Us?
weird?
Yeah.
I was in the worst
Were
boy
you?
band in the world.
Oh, Kids in the Hall.
New
Kids in the
New
Hall.
Kids in the Hall.
Yeah.
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 Right.
The kids, boys in the band.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Boys in the hole.
Yeah.
Right.
Backstreet Kids.
Back home.
What would it
Yeah.
have been like if you guys, the kids, you were all doing your Amazon show, and then they called pandemic, and they said everybody shelter in place, but the 5 of you had to shelter in place? What would that be?
That
Like?
almost happened.
Almost, yeah.
That
If you hadn't come home
almost-
that weekend.
Yeah. Kevin was the last one there, I guess, in the condos in Toronto where we were all staying.
Were you all staying in the same place?
Well, we had condos. We had condos for Scott, Kevin, myself to live in.
Uh-huh.
We each have our own condo. And then we had a condo that was our office.
Uh-huh. In the same building?
All in the same building, so we never left the building.
So you're already
Or-
doing the quarantine.
so you were quarantined
kinda
anyway.
Stay local.
Pretty much, yeah.
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 Right.
But Kevin was there alone for a month, I guess.
That
What?
must have been kind of glorious
Wow.
for him.
That must have been awesome.
Why didn't he go home?
Because he didn't want it.
Because
That's a lot. That's awesome.
home is in Winnipeg. Home is in
Yeah.
Winnipeg.
Don't you think that, those of us who grew up in wintry climates, being sheltering at home during a pandemic really doesn't feel that weird, because that's all you do all
No.
winter.
Yeah. Yeah.
All you do is sit inside and look out the window.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's very
It's-
weird for me.
For 6
Californians don't know
remember-
how to do it.
Do you remember being a kid and you'd get
Nope.
up really early during the snowstorm?
Dave
and
doesn't
go-
have any memories of being a
No,
child.
Dave remembers this.
Ah.
And you go to the radio or your stereo and you listen to hear
What
your school
school?
announce.
What school
Oh.
is closed?
If it's a snow day, snow day.
Yeah,
No,
we had
wow.
that though. We had that for smog days when I was younger.
Wow.
That's horrifying.
Is that
Smog
the bad
days.
LA?
Yeah.
Ah,
Is that
And
LA?
I was in Orange County, not even LA, but yeah, all
Especially in
California.
the 70s. Yeah, in the
Yeah,
70s.
it was
wow.
bad.
Remember there was that
So-
Hal Holbrook movie, Clear and Present Danger? I think it was called.
Isn't that
that's
That's a
Hmm.
Harrison Ford
Ford.
action movie.
Harrison Ford.
But I
yeah.
think there was a TV movie called Clear and Present Danger back in the 70s,
Is it
all
about
about
smog?
the pollution. Yeah.
The Smog. That's an
Yeah.
exciting movie.
Yeah.
Having said that, how are you guys taking walks? Like, how beautiful is the weather now? It's crazy, right? Evan, what's
It's been
happening
nice.
with
All
you?
the-
Hmm?
Where'd
Evan, do you walk around
where
with your
did you-
family?
Wait, where did you grow up, Evan?
I
San
grew up
Francisco.
in the Bay Area.
Did you have any kind of school closures?
We did have smog
Mhm.
days also.
Smog days.
In San Francisco up
see,
north?
The thing is,
Yeah.
when we'd hear snow day, that meant go outside. Because we all
yeah.
Yeah, we
You
could
didn't
not.
have to go to school.
we got to go tobogganing.
Well,
and
you're
go
in
outside.
you're in Quebec.
We had a lot of
Yeah.
snow days.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
so very. But see, I lived in the snow belt in Simcoe County,
Yeah.
and so you had to get a. So there was almost never a snow day
Why?
because they just drive through it.
Right, because
Oh.
it's
They
normal.
just drive because they go So
Yeah.
unless there's like 6 feet of snow,
She grew up so
they
far
would never
north that
cancel it.
they'd have school canceled because of bears.
Well, you know what? They shouldn't enroll them.
Yeah.
Well,
I actually used
that's
to-
Canada. Canada
That's
has
how-
to include everybody.
That's how they pump up the enrollment list for the tax dollars.
That's right, Dave.
Yeah.
the snow was
It's all
pretty
a
crazy.
scam. That's how they get you. That's how
Don't
they
get me
you.
going. Don't get me started.
Oh, socialist sons of bitches.
Right.
Did you guys have to do like like in classroom alert things like we had the earthquake drills?
We had the
No.
ST. We had
You
the
didn't have anything
STD alerts. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the
Yeah.
and the GST alerts. We had that too.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, we had earthquake drills, and we would all have to get under our desk and hide under our desk, and then
That's just for nuclear bombs. That doesn't
yeah,
work for earthquakes.
but they used it for earthquakes, and that's
Wow.
how we did it. Yeah,
That's how you-
and yeah,
That's so the nuclear bombs can't find you.
And my
Is that how
my
it works?
brothers who are older, they used to in Canada. They used to have nuclear bomb drills all the time when they were in school.
did they have to
Were
go
they-
under their desk?
They'd have to get under their desk and wait for the
Yeah.
bomb to hit.
Yeah.
But then
Oh,
they'd
that
be
would
fine
be.
Yeah.
because
then-
their desk would protect them.
yeah, because you're fine under
Right.
that.
Well, because the
Right.
bomb would come in and just be going, there's nobody here.
Yep.
And then the bomb turns around and goes home.
I'll tell you, that's so when the bomb does come, you're just going to see a bunch of people in their 50s screaming for their desk.
Yeah. I need a tiny desk.
Where's my desk? I gotta get under a desk. 60s.
Mm.
I was gonna say 60s,
It's 70s.
closer to that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in our 60s.
Do you
I just
guys?
read,
Do
yeah.
you guys
You look
miss
pretty
us?
good though, right? For 60s.
Do you miss us?
Miss you a lot.
Yeah. Mhm.
You paused.
Well, Jack, I miss Jack. Both of you, all of you.
Wow, she's a good actor.
Yeah.
That was really
Terrible.
good.
That was terrible.
Hey, my wine's wearing off.
Yep. Pour another glass.
Ken here.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Oh, he's gonna
Yeah.
one
How
more
do I get
glass
into
of
these clothes?
one more glass of wine, and Paul's gonna start hitting on the bridesmaids.
That's right.
But I'm the
You also
only
happen to be
bridesmaid.
fruit bowls.
I'm the only bridesmaid.
Oh, hey, what's up?
But yes, I miss you. I do. I miss my friends.
That
Yeah.
includes
See,
you, Evan.
I have a
That
hard
includes
time.
you, Evan.
Yes, I met all of you.
I know, but I didn't think Evan was thinking that.
Evan has small children, not small, but younger than our kids. That must be hard.
You mean insignificant children?
And Evan, your kids were very active in like robotics and dancing and all that shit. Is that difficult now for them?
It's not as difficult as we were homeschooling also, so that part of it, the main.
So they're used to that.
Nothing changed, but yeah, the robotics is all like what we're doing right now. It's all Zoom calls and stuff.
Mm.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're gonna do. Once they're supposed to be actually doing events, no one knows how that's gonna work out, if it's gonna work out. But they're doing their robotics classes online.
Are you guys sleeping?
Right now? No, we're talking to you.
I don't mean
At
now.
bedtime.
Right? Oh.
My doctor at the beginning of all of this, actually, because I always have trouble sleeping, prescribed something that has been working like a charm for the most part. The only thing is I have like nutty dreams a lot of,
Oh, yeah.
not so nutty.
Nazi
It's just that I remember them.
Yeah. Plus, now you're an addict.
Now what?
You're an addict.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm an addict. Yeah.
Yeah. She has this terrible dream that her pusher man doesn't show up.
I was given some, because I'm not sleeping, I was prescribed some Ambien for the first time.
I don't like
been on
that.
Ambien. What are you on?
I'm
Something
on Quetiapine or something. Quetiapine. Yeah, I don't remember. It's not one of the like Ambien or Lunesta. It's not one of those.
good?
Yes, I forget.
Is it?
Ambien made me crazy.
I took Ambien a long time ago, and I fell asleep all right.
Mhm.
But I remember while I was taking the Ambien, I tried to masturbate, and I thought my head was going to explode.
Is
That's
that
a
it was-
good thing. No.
Sorry, is that
Yeah.
weird? That's a weird thing.
It was
right?
very painful. It was very painful, is what I'm saying.
Well, you know,
I
what?
had the most searing headache I've ever had in my life
Wow.
as
Wow.
I came,
Well, I've been
As-
taking possibly.
and so I had to stop taking the Ambien.
I've been taking possibly the worst thing for sleep, which is Metamucil.
Oh, yeah.
You
Well,
know, to be fair, he's sleeping beautifully.
You know
but
what?
he
I do.
shits the bed.
I do fall asleep, but I have to change the sheets every morning.
Well, I have.
I was gonna say,
That's
you just
my
fall asleep
role.
on the toilet. Is that it?
yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Mhm.
he shits in the bed.
Yeah, but
That's why Jackie can't sleep.
but I'm
Yeah.
asleep when I shit. Apparently, so that's
But I don't.
Well,
not
actually-
my problem.
You wake up rested.
I
You
don't.
wake up well rested.
Well, I don't mind the shit
I do.
because his snoring
Yeah.
stops because he's sleeping beautifully.
Yeah, that's
So I'm
right.
like, oh,
Yeah.
I'd rather be covered in my shit than have me stored.
Yeah.
I
And then-
feel
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Yeah.
and I do. It gives me a role. I have my job. I'm the laundress.
That's the important thing at this time of COVID is to
Routine.
feel like you've got a routine.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's right. This is my
routine.
job. I have this job, and it's to
I
clean the
clean
sheets.
shitty sheets.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
My job has been to follow all the trends and bake things like sourdough, thanks to Paul,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And banana bread. You've been doing
and
the
banana bread.
as everyone.
I baked a new thing
Paul
today.
makes the best banana bread.
I made a new.
Oh,
I
get
got
over
a
here.
good banana bread for you if you want.
What do you mean?
But
He says he makes the best one. I like
No,
yours.
no, I make
This is
a
the
good
best
one.
one.
No, it's
but
the best.
let's say you're
This is the best
But
one.
I made Chelsea buns today.
Oh,
David
I don't know what those
appreciates
are.
that. He's Canadian.
It's Canadian.
Chelsea buns. Yeah.
They're cinnamon
Mm.
buns from heaven. That's all.
Yeah.
Oh, from heaven. Oh, my.
But they have raisins in them.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not a raisin person.
Yeah, it sounds like something a pedophile would say.
Yeah.
Chelsea buns. I love me Chelsea buns.
I adjusted the recipe to half bread flour, half Metamucil, and we're going to see what's going to happen to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm running out of ideas.
Jackie's only kind of laughing at that. It's
Yeah. Not even kind of. Not even.
She's not even laughing.
even.
No.
No,
even
not
this
at
much,
all.
not
Not
even this
laughing
much.
even a little bit.
Jack,
Speaking of shitting, she got me for an early Father's Day. She got me a proper robot toilet,
You got your robot toilet?
Oh,
bidet
finally.
toilet.
Yeah.
attachment.
I had tried to.
She got no, not the Toto. It's a
It's not the
different
Toto.
brand.
Different brand.
It's a different
To be
brand.
fair, you guys were the first people to have the Japanese toilet way back when.
We got it. We got it at an Oscar
At
party.
a gifting suite thing.
Way
Yeah.
back
Yeah.
when. Like
Back when
15,
they were
20
good
years
gifting
ago.
Yeah, back when they were good ones.
When they could give Oscar gifts back
Yeah,
then.
when before.
Right.
Before-
Right. And when you weren't made to feel so guilty about it.
Yeah. And we used to hang out with Fred
Fred
Willard
Willard, yes.
all the
We
time.
did. That's
Yeah.
what
We used to go see Fred Willard
We'd
at the
always
night
sit
of
at the same
100
table.
Stars with
By
Mary
the
and
way,
Paul.
you guys know who we
Fred.
can thank for getting rid of all the Oscar gifts, right? You know that, right?
I can't remember.
That Dick. What's his name?
Edward Norton.
Ed Norton. The
Ed
guy.
Norton.
The guy named after a fictional character.
For real.
He's
Ed
the-
Norton. Ed Norton called the fucking IRS.
Yeah, I have to break
Yeah.
our rule. Edward Norton's a cunt. I'm sorry, I broke our
All right.
rule, but that's like,
Yeah.
What if he's a big fan of the show, Jackie?
Well,
you
Yeah.
know what? Then if he's a
Then
fan,
we'll
then
have
he'll
half as many
appreciate.
fans.
He'll
As
appreciate.
I understand it, he kept saying, "All right, Academy. All right, Academy. Here's the thing, Academy. All right, all right, all right, Academy."
There
Right,
is
Paul?
that was the other Ed
Wait,
Norton.
Evan's doing
bylaws,
something.
so that's
What,
cool.
Evan?
Oh, that's in the bylaws.
Oh,
In the
Yeah.
he's the
bylaws.
lawyer.
And he
He's a
mentioned it.
lawyer.
All right, so you're cool.
I remember
I
we
do
went.
have a question. Evan,
Mm.
now for clarity, we did establish that the rule was the C word would not be said during this
Mhm.
podcast.
After the.
I
yeah.
broke the rule. I broke it with full disclosure, announcing I was going to break it.
Mhm.
Is that an issue if I announce that I'm going to do it? Is there any? Am I in trouble?
Well, that's the Trump rule, right?
Yeah.
I would say,
What's-
given, you know how like you're not murder is illegal, right? You don't
Yeah.
kill people. Period.
Usually.
Well, in some states.
But
What if you're defending yourself or your family? Now
Yeah.
you have an actual defense, right?
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
I would argue in this case we
that
don't
Edward Norton.
word, we don't want to offend anybody,
Right.
but apparently you're talking about Edward Norton. That's why I checked the bylaws and said it's an
Right.
exception.
Yeah.
Because
It is
he
an
is
exception.
clearly a cunt.
So I'm just
Yes.
going with what you're saying, going with
Yes.
Yeah.
To be fair, Evan,
is-
you're not a practicing lawyer. You're on delayed schnitzel.
a delayed snitch.
Yeah.
Are you on delayed?
I
He
couldn't
was
think of
a
anything
lawyer
else.
for a minute there, though. Remember when he came back?
Yeah.
Yeah, remember that?
13 is my limit on Schnitzel Globen.
hmm
Yeah.
I did that wrong, I know, but something like
Wow. I know a writer guy who wrote the Oscars all through the late 80s and early 90s.
Good gifting.
And his gift bags, he would tell me what they used to get. And they used to be a $20,000 trip to Hawaii and stuff like that.
Yeah.
that.
Sort.
Like Four Seasons kind of
Damn it.
shit.
Yeah.
So that-
and it would
But you
be
had to be able. You had to fit in the bag, though.
right, which would have been perfect for me.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And Chrissy.
So we can
Yeah.
go to Hawaii. But
2 large suitcases, that's all.
why would
Good.
anybody want to ruin that?
Because he's a fucking you know what. Edward
Yeah.
Norton. Come on, Edward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember
That's very
I remember we were at a screening of that fairy tale movie with what's her name from
Wizard of Oz.
Homeland.
Were we?
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
Taxi
Remember
Carrie-
we
driver.
walked,
Carrie
we walked
Russell?
out. We
Taxi
Carrie
driver?
Russell?
Oh, we did.
Carrie Russell?
Aliens.
No, Homeland of Claire Danes?
Claire Danes. Claire Danes.
Oh,
The one
oh.
where she was the fairyland.
Sorry, yes,
She was a star. Remember? She was a star that crashed. But in the lobby we saw Ed Norton, who had found an overhead ceiling pot light and was just standing under it. We found some nice lighting.
That
and
I
we were
remember.
Standing under.
I don't
it.
remember
It
the
was-
movie that we walked out of.
Yeah.
Apparently, sorry, Claire Danes. Yeah. Well, you got to get what. Jackie looks really nice right now.
That's her Edward Norton light.
Jackie looks great. Look at
She's
how
doing her
beautiful
Edward Norton light.
Jackie
Look at
looks.
pretty.
In her Edward Norton light, yeah.
Edward
Yeah,
Norton
she looks
light.
so beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Very pretty.
Wow, you are gorgeous.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Really beautiful.
Yeah, it's a little
No, look up again was better.
Yeah.
What?
It's better when
Oh,
you looked up.
Yeah, there you go. Can you do the rest of the podcast like that?
Mm.
sure.
Okay, that's good. How's your neck?
Oh, it's fine, guys. I'm okay.
I wanted to go back to the toilet thing.
Oh.
I wasn't done.
Who doesn't?
All right.
No, so we had to start with, the whole point was I was worried about not getting enough toilet paper, right?
I came home with a suitcase full of nothing but toilet paper.
He did. From
Scott.
Canada, he brought home tons of toilet paper.
High
No, it
quality.
was actually Royale was
Yeah.
the
Oh,
brand.
that's
Yeah.
good
Royale.
stuff.
Some
That's
of the
really
little
good
the
stuff.
kittens on
It was good
kittens on the
stuff, yeah.
package.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember
was-
Royale.
Yeah, if kittens use it, you know it's good.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Mhm.
So I was worried we weren't going to be able to get toilet paper, which turned out, to be a valid
So yeah.
worry.
So
So
when I got home Friday 13th, there was a plumber in our house.
installing the old
Japanese robot
robot
toilet
toilet
that
because-
I loved.
because he made us save it all those years,
the one
20
from Blue
almost 20
Bird.
years.
The
from
original
Blue
one?
Bell. Yeah,
That was from
I mean,
like
we cleaned it before
1965.
we stored it.
Mm-hmm.
I hope so.
But yes, installing that didn't work.
That had some
So-
old shit on it.
No, there was no
Old
old
shit
shit.
on that. There's some old
That
shit
was-
on
You know me. I'm like,
Yeah, well, I'd like to luminol that baby and see what comes up.
well, yeah, there might be blood on it, sure.
Yeah.
So you saved the old one. You had it installed.
Didn't
And what
work.
happened?
It was
Didn't
leaking.
work.
was
Threw it away.
leaking all over the
Threw it away.
place.
After all those years, 17 years later,
Yeah.
we had to throw it away. And then I got him a tushy.
Which is just a piece that you put on, right?
Just
Yeah.
a piece.
Yeah. It's like having it's turns your toilet into a fire hose up your
Like a
ass.
fancy toilet seat. Does it spray
Yeah.
outside the toilet?
Well, if you
Well,
don't
if you
block
don't
it,
sit there, yeah.
Well, when
You
I
gotta
tried
sit
it,
down.
yes, it sprayed outside the
Well,
toilet.
that's not how it works, is it?
Because apparently I had my legs open when I sat. And so it shoo out in the
Could,
middle.
could this thing attach to the end of a bed?
Sure, and then just hook up a hose
Mm-hmm.
to it. Yeah.
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 But now we have the tushy in one bathroom, and we've got the new
So
Yeah.
you, on
So
top
both
of that, you
toilets
have the
now
brand
are-
new one, right? What's your new one? do?
Yeah.
Now we have the brand new.
It's got warm water.
And
That's about it.
no, the
Uh-huh.
seat warms.
No seat worms.
It's got a night light. It's it's just got a light the whole time.
Got a light.
There's a light in the
Okay.
toilet. A
Here's
blue
my
light.
Does it have a grilling setting?
Yep. I think if you put the warmer up high enough.
Yep.
This is my issue with
And a poaching.
the
You can poach.
warm seat thing that people go, oh, it's a warm seat.
In the
Feels
winters.
like a really fat guy just got off the toilet. Like, and I don't say
She said so.
like a old,
Like an
like
old,
a old
yeah.
man,
Like your
like
granddad.
a old,
Like you're
like your
sitting down,
like
sitting on the
your-
toilet after your granddad's just used it,
or
and
your
you're
dad.
getting his ass warmth.
Let's just say
You're getting
your
his
dad
ass
had
warmth. That's what you're
malaria.
saying.
Let's just say your dad had malaria in World War II, and
Yeah.
he there for a long time. It's like banging at the door, going, "Daddy, Daddy, I have to pee, I have to pee,"
Yeah.
and he rushes off, and you sit on the freshly warmed seat by your father's World War II ass.
To
Well,
be
see-
fair,
Yes, that
the
sounds
setting
horrible.
on your- but the setting on your thing is called old fat guy, right?
There is that setting. Yes. Yeah. There's different degrees of warming. So
Oddly-
it could be
Oddly enough,
light
that's,
as a baby.
that's the same set.
type
That's the
of
same
heat.
setting she currently has on her husband.
I've got to say though, I'm not a bidet person.
Oh, they're great.
I like
They're great.
Really?
I like just the plain old paper. Yeah, I like
That's
paper.
like
I'm
a
not a
filthy
bidet.
American.
Yeah,
Again,
I,
Filthy,
my-
just dirty
my
American.
issue-
I do not
my
enjoy the
issue-
bidet
Ugh.
so much.
The rest of the
issue
world has
with the
bidets.
bidet-
I
The
know.
rest of the world.
I get that, but
my
then you got to
issue
dry
with the
off.
bidet- Well, the problem is the water in the bidet is coming out of
Yeah.
the pipes or the whatever is sending the water out. And those things feel to me like, what if those are dirty?
Yeah.
Then you're getting warm vagina water.
How could they
ass
be
water.
dirty? They're
Well, because
there's
they're
water
in-
coming out of
No,
them.
they're in the
You don't
toilet.
shit in the bidet. You
No,
don't-
but people pee in toilets. What if pee gets on those little pipes?
Well, you
and
talking
you
about a
get-
real bidet or like the bidet seat?
Like
Well-
what you've got.
The bidet seat, the bidet part, it goes away where it's safe. Oh, you're frozen. Jackie's frozen with
Aw,
you guys.
I was down there
There,
to
she's
You're
back.
back.
my steel bag.
you're back.
Okay. Yeah, hi.
Wow. How long did we do
How do you
this?
set-
Well, we've only been doing this for 10
It's
minutes.
been, I think it's been
Oh
about
my
7
lord.
We should start.
Oh.
Guys, should we start now? Hey, guys, look at my glass. Look at my glass.
All right. Can we?
They're-
They're purple
They're very cute.
and they're bendy.
Oh.
Butter
Ooh.
glass.
Oh.
They're bunny eyes.
Huh? What the?
Bunny eyes.
What's the
They're
point of
bunny
that?
eyes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Huh? They're called bunny
So you
eyes.
can hold them up
Uncle
like
Greg.
like lorgnettes, whatever they're
Yeah,
called.
well, like let's say you're at the hair
Like opera
salon. Remember
glasses?
when we used to go to the hair salon and your
I
hair would
remember
be
that.
dyed? You could still,
Yeah.
you know, you could do this or
Oh, yeah.
isn't that
Yeah.
great? Yeah,
Or if you're flirting with a teenager.
I just like to carry a monocle.
Oh.
Mhm.
they are like a monocle. Aren't they
Monocles
great? I
are
love
good.
them.
Yeah, I miss monocles.
They're classy.
Yeah.
You miss
Yeah.
them?
Yeah. Why
So what do
why
you-
have two lenses if one of them's okay?
What do you guys
And I
Yeah.
think?
only have
Just
one
use
bad
one.
eye.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. Why gotta pay for two? Why gotta pay for two
Oh, you do.
lenses?
She actually does have one bad eye.
Paul just said
Yeah.
that. I don't care.
Well, it's not like your mother took thalidomide.
Oh,
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
oh,
Oh.
Well, be
Whatever.
thankful that's all you ended up with then.
I know.
Yeah.
She got
just a few things.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
What are your plans
Yes, a
tonight?
shark fin.
Our plans for tonight?
Mhm.
What time is it? Movie?
It's
Fringe?
9:32. So, bed?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
We
Look,
never,
I already had to do a dance party today. I'm tired.
wow.
How long did the dance party go?
30 minutes. But I danced the whole time.
I didn't
Yeah,
hear
you're
any
a
dance.
trooper.
How did you find the
did.
dance party? Did you go on? Was there a link?
Yes, she has
Mhm.
something. The host,
Whose
Dorina.
dance party did you go to?
Her name is Dorina, and she does a weekly dance party. It's a Dorina's. It's like a horror, whatever, bruja,
Horror?
witchy like dance party.
Oh,
Mhm.
Oh, wow. Did you
But she
dress
played
up
some
for it?
fun music. We don't. You didn't have to dress up. Claudia and I both did it together, and we had various.
were you
Accoutrement.
together or were you on?
No,
Zoom?
she was in her house. I was in
Oh.
my house. It wasn't Zoom. It's another thing.
Mhm.
Oh,
Another
I think
for
my,
streaming.
you know,
for
just
live.
noticed- noticed-
Dave and I
I think
are
my
gonna
beard
have a
is growing
sitting party.
faster. Yeah.
Are we gonna have a sitting party, Dave?
Yeah. A sitting
Evan,
sitting
you
and not
Not
communicating.
having a party party.
Evan, do you want to go to
Yeah.
the sitting party?
Evan, you want
Yeah.
Evan, you want to go to our sitting party?
Great thing is you don't even
Or is this just regular chairs?
You don't even have to show
whatever. It's up to you. Up to you. Because we're not going to do it online.
Dave's gonna
or-
do his on
It's not
the
going to be
bidet.
online or anything,
Oh,
Yeah, no, I'm doing
We'll
mine later
just-
tonight.
and we're not even going to set a specific time
No.
for it.
I'll have to
Yeah.
get you one of the bidet things. They sound yummy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh.
Oh, they're great.
Have fun or something.
I'm having
It,
popcorn tonight.
That's
Mhm.
exciting.
You are.
I'm having popcorn tonight.
You know what? I can eat anything I want because I got a bidet.
Mm,
Well, if he
That's
puts it
right,
on
Dave.
strong enough, it's like an enema.
Yeah.
ah,
Can I have that number, please?
Yes, sure. I'll send it to you.
I can do it.
Guys,
Oh,
look what we
Look at
did.
that backwards.
Wow.
It's
Oh my
back-
God!
podcast.
Weird.
Yeah.
Is this
Amazing.
a podcast still?
Yes, so.
The what?
Is it called a podcast still?
No, we just did.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
doesn't
Like-
matter.
Do you like how high my voice is?
Yes, not very high.
Whoa, that's high.
That shows that you're asking a question.
Right.
Otherwise, we wouldn't know.
Well,
Yeah.
it was
Raising
nice to
your
see you
voice?
guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nice to see
I
you
guess-
guys
I guess-
too. Nice to see you, Evan.
Yeah. So
Nice
with
to
10
see you
seconds
again.
left to
Nice to
go,
see you.
I guess
All
we'll
right.
just
How are you
say
doing?
Evan's got to get ready.
I'm
You ready, Evan?
I'm
All
ready.
right. So until next time. Chrissy wrecked it with her timer. She set an alarm.
I
It
think
almost,
that's almost
Set an
more
alarm.
fitting.
weird
I
way.
think
That
that's
almost works.
better.
That was
Chrissy,
weird.
Chrissy, sing it live.
Shambolic. That's what this
See
is.
you next Tuesday.
Oh, my harmonies are great.
See you next Tuesday.